This is Good Morning Transfers, and this is your transfer update.
We love a bit of transfer news, right? This regards Liverpool.
But what about another Kylian Mbappe, right? Could we see him in the Premier League next season? There are reports in the newspapers this morning suggesting that Liverpool are keen on signing him, but for next summer.
See him in the Premier League. Who would he suit the best right now if you're looking at those teams?
Of course, from a fan perspective, I'd love him to be in the Premier League and playing at Anfield week in, week out.
On today's edition of Anfield Uncovered, shocking reports have sent massive waves through world football as Liverpool are sensationally linked with none other than Kylian Mbappe. Yes, Reds, you heard that correctly. The French superstar, World Cup winner, and one of the biggest names in football history is now being mentioned in connection with a potential move to Anfield. And while nothing has been officially confirmed yet, the possibility alone has already thrown social media into complete meltdown. But before we dive into all the details, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to Anfield Uncovered, and turn on notifications so you never miss any breaking Liverpool updates. Right then, let's get straight into this unbelievable story. According to dramatic reports emerging from sources close to the situation, Liverpool Football Club are internally discussing the sensational possibility of bringing Kylian Mbappe to Anfield in what could become one of the most shocking transfer moves football has ever seen. Now, to be absolutely clear, there are currently no official negotiations, agreements, or confirmed offers on the table. However, the fact that Mbappe's name is even being discussed within Liverpool's long-term plans has completely exploded across the football world. Supporters everywhere are already beginning to dream. The reports suggest that Liverpool's recruitment team are actively exploring ambitious options to completely reshape the future of the club's attack as the Reds continue building a new era at Anfield. And let's be honest, if Liverpool truly want to remain among Europe's elite and compete with the likes of Real Madrid, Manchester City, and Bayern Munich, then targeting world-class superstars is exactly the kind of statement that sends shock waves across football. Kylian Mbappe is not just any footballer. This is a player with explosive pace, elite finishing ability, unbelievable dribbling quality, and the mentality to dominate on the biggest stage imaginable. He is already a World Cup winner, a global icon, and one of the most feared attackers in world football. Now just imagine for a second what it would look like seeing Mbappe playing under the lights at Anfield. Imagine the cop erupting as Mbappe charges forward in a Liverpool shirt. Imagine defenders trying to stop him in the Premier League. The thought alone has already created absolute chaos online, with Liverpool fans flooding social media and calling this the dream signing of the century. Some supporters genuinely believe this could become the biggest transfer in Liverpool history. Others are understandably cautious, knowing how complicated a deal like this would actually be. And that brings us to the biggest obstacle of all, the finances. Because while the dream sounds incredible, insiders insist that the situation remains highly uncertain. Huge financial barriers would need to be overcome before any realistic move could happen. We're talking about enormous wages, image rights complications, agent fees, and competition from some of the biggest clubs in world football. Any deal involving Mbappe would instantly become one of the most expensive operations football has ever seen. And yet, football has taught us something very important over the years. Impossible stories sometimes become reality. Nobody believed Liverpool could sign Alisson and Virgil van Dijk in the same era. Nobody expected massive stars to choose Anfield during difficult rebuilding periods. But Liverpool Football Club has always had a way of creating magic when the football world least expects it. Under this new era at Anfield, ambition is clearly growing once again. The club wants to compete at the very highest level. The owners want Liverpool fighting for major trophies. And supporters desperately want another global superstar to lead the next generation forward. Could Mbappe actually become that player? Right now, nobody truly knows. But one thing is absolutely certain. The mere possibility of Kylian Mbappe wearing the famous red shirt has already captured the imagination of Liverpool fans across the globe. And until this story completely disappears, supporters will continue daring to dream. So Reds, I want to hear from you. Do you think Liverpool could actually pull off the impossible and sign Kylian Mbappe? Or is this simply another wild transfer rumor that will fade away with time? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this update, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to Anfield Uncovered, and turn on notifications for more breaking Liverpool news. We'll catch you in the next one.